Welcome back to the Hockey Shop Source for Sports. We're here in Goalie Utopia with Cam Matwiv and a couple of different lines from CCM, part of the Eflex 6 series. We're going to go sort of down the tiers. We haven't done this yet this summer with the CCM line, Cam. We've talked about the Eflex 6, but the lower price derivatives, 6'9", 6'5", some Source for Sports exclusive. Some Source for Sports exclusive. Cameron gets extra things exclusively. Because of his buying power, because of his expertise. We know that when he gets a special thing for you as goalies, it's actually going to help your game. He picks the right thing. So we'll get to those, but first just walk me through generically what 6'9" is, what 6'5" is, where they fit on that price point scale, and what options are available, not just for senior goalies, but for our intermediate and junior size kids as well.
Yeah, so we'll start off with the 6.9
That one's on my leg, buddy.
Exclusive.
That one's on my
leg pads. So as we start to kind of tier through their lineup, so yes, this is their second price point. So step down from like the Pro Pad.
So we did this before with another brand, and we forgot to so that's an $1,100 pad. Whereas what would you be paying for an Eflex 6 Pro?
You're like 20, 21.
Okay, so there you go. It's roughly half the price.
Correct. But you don't get half the features. You're still getting a lot of those same pro qualities and same pro playability out of the pad that you would be getting into that pro. So what is this pad? Who's it for? Why? What makes it exclusive? So we'll start with the back strapping of the pad. And those that are familiar with our Eflex 6 video that we did, you'll see that actually a lot of this looks the same, which it should be. So again, we were talking about a lot of those pro features kind of coming down into that mid-price point pad. So in that similar style of strapping, that integrated knee that CCM is now doing. So we're adding a lot of stability to the pad. So this is an important call out for sure.
DRS system is in there.
Exactly. To coin the proper phrase. So for the senior series, we're single internal, single external brake. So still some decent flex to the pad. Some good flex to the boot too as well. One of the exclusives, so we went with a little bit of a different style toe bridge on this one, which creates a little bit more adjustability than what the inline would have. The inline has just a regular little flap at the top.
I'm just going to time out because we have like InGoal dictionaries. What does inline mean? Is that the stock?
That would be the stock.
What everyone else has, not what you have as Source for Sports at the Hockey Shop Source for Sports.
Yes.
There we go. Inline. Defined it for our folks who
not like roller skating inline. We're talking about inline product.
People might have been confused, Cam. I'm here to help clear the confusion.
Just in case.
So this is an extra. This is a Source exclusive. You can offset it on the inside or keep it in the middle. Your elastic toe tie. Keep going, Cam. I'll get it out of the way.
So having this basically adjustment here is that now I can decide exactly where I want to put that elastic and or switch it back to a lace depending on exactly what you want to do. The nice thing here, though, is that if I do put a little bit lower, I'm creating a little bit less stress on the hips and the knees because I can bring that elastic closer down and bring your skate down closer to the ice.
I noticed no bootstrap, but they have attachments for bootstraps. Do they come with?
They do not come with. The pocket is there and as sold separately. Okay. However, in most cases, recommend keeping it off. This just creates a little bit more of that open boot. Again, promotes that skate blade getting down to that ice a little bit closer.
I feel like that's a whole nother segment we can do, why you should or shouldn't have a bootstrap. But we'll move on. This pad. So I'm getting less. I'm paying half the price. I'm getting a ton of features that are similar. What am I not getting in this that I would get in a Pro Eflex 6?
So as we talk about quite often here is the core. And this is similar as you're kind of going down through the series and everything else that we're about to talk about today. So one of the big things is that control foam that they use, for rebounds, or max core to get a little bit of a stiffer core.
Softer or more active rebounds.
Not something you're going to get
that layer of extra foam on the face of the pad.
That's correct.
So that's one thing you don't get.
Exactly. So you are going to find a couple exclusive colorways. In that 6.9 series, as well as the rest of our line all the way throughout.
Eflex 6 is stock +2 or +1.5? This is plus one.
But this
+1. I noticed +1.5. You fancy?
Yes. So you're going to only find that in these SDC pads.
So you're telling me that's a Hockey Shop Source for Sports?
Exclusive.
Oh, man. He's killing me.
So
we're going to need our producer.
Oh, he's good. I'm sure we're going to have a field day with it going all the way around.
So that's the 6.9 pad.
Correct.
Before we go down to the 6.5 line, is the 6.9 available? We'll go to the gloves and the blocker real quick, but also senior, intermediate, and junior in that, or just senior and intermediate?
So 6.9, senior, intermediate leg pads. Intermediate leg pads are going to be a +1.
Nice colorway, by the way.
Yes, nice and slick once again.
+1 in the intermediate.
Yeah, you can check them all out at thehockeyshop.com.
Of course.
We'll get back to that later. So yes, you're going to see those exclusive colors come down to the 6.9, +1 only, 30 through 32, I believe it is off the top of my head. Senior, I've got 33 all the way up to 35.
+1.5.
That +1.5, that's correct.
Okay, glove blocker, let's go. Stop rambling.
Stop rambling. All right.
That's my job.
The ever polarizing, the ever interesting, the ever most talked about CCM 581.
Okay, 581.
Stock 6.9 glove. What's different between that and, again, your regular inline 6.9 glove? Skate lace, double T.
Those are source exclusives.
Exclusive. Thicker palm.
So no more padding.
Correct.
You don't have the D3O that you get in. That's what you get in the Eflex 6 Pro line.
That's correct.
But you still have
We still have an upgraded felt in the actual pad itself, which really actually doesn't affect the overall feel of these guys. So a little bit of a quick backstory with this too as well. So all of our SDC 6.9 gloves have gone through a super secret special break-in process. So you notice I can actually do this, which is quite important because initially they were quite stiff. So
we've talked about it in our review as they've evolved their glove line. We love how they break in once they're broken in, and all our testers have. It's getting to that point that's taken a little more time. You guys have taken some steps, so it won't be as much of an effort once you get the glove home.
Correct. Obviously, you still have some work to do ahead of you. No, with any glove that comes off the wall. But that said, we made it a little bit easier. So, again, covering those quick differences between the glove. Again, same matching colorways that we're going to see here. Great overall feel. Is it right for you? You can give us a call and talk about it. 604-589-8299 or 1-800-567-7790.
Eflex 6.9 581 glove is stock, but lots of extra features. Show me the blocker real quick, because we still got a whole line in 6.5 to do.
Yes, so still matching colorways. Exclusive, Sure Grip palms. And this actually goes through the entire lineup all the way down even into the 6.5. So this is an upgrade over what you would find in your stock inline product for the 6.9 or 6.5. So a little bit of extra feel, a little bit of extra control, a little bit of a longer term durability feature, just in terms of for the glove not getting as crusty as possible. So one other note that's definitely worth calling out is the index finger. So on the index finger, you will notice there's actually a little bit of a finger wrap pad that goes around. Again, that's just giving you a little bit of extra protection. That could
so
potentially
on an Eflex 6 Pro, that's going to be a D3O insert.
Correct.
They don't have the D3O in there, but they have added padding. And again, that's a Source for Sports Hockey Shop exclusive. Exclusive. Wow. A lot of things you get if you're looking at the 6.9, buying it from the Hockey Shop Source for Sports is the place to go, because you're not going to get all these extra features everywhere else. So real quick, Cam, because we're cooking through the time here.
Yes.
6.9 on my right leg, 6.5 on my left. Now we're getting into junior, intermediate, but they also have senior.
No, intermediate. Okay. No.
Just junior and senior.
Just junior and senior.
Okay. What do you get less in this pad that compared to the 6.9?
Okay, so let's focus in on the junior series. I'm
actually quite impressed that it appears you get sort of a built-in DRS style knee.
So you still get that as I tiered all the way down through their lineup. So that's, again, something that's not necessarily exclusive to us, but that is part of the features of the pad itself. So you're still getting that added stability. What you're going to find on the junior pad that's different with ours versus everybody else's, you are going to get better flex. So single external, dual internal. So we get a little bit more bend to the actual pad itself.
For a young goalie who's just sort of trying to, master the skating, you don't want that pad to be too stiff and interfere with the sort of the natural motions. There's a lot of flex.
So quick fitting note though, we are finding that these are fitting a little bit taller than their previous series, almost about an inch different, for example. So sometimes
that boot is a little steeper.
Boot is a little bit steeper, but also because the thigh rise is stiffer as well, even with that added break inside that pad, it is kicking the pad up on the leg a little bit. So again, just a quick fitting note.
Good to have that fitting note, but if you want to get fitted, you've got questions, you need to know what size to buy your kid, always make sure you give Cam and his crew at the Hockey Shop Source a call. Cam, real quick, 6.5 blocker, 6.5 glove. Outside of that's a 6.9, isn't
That's
it?
a 6.9. You gave it your best effort. That's fine. So
I should have just found the one that was sized for your hand because I can't fit mine into it.
Exclusive.
Easy there, Cam.
Sure grip. Still in
Cam
the palm.
two-blocker Matt Wiv, they call him.
Yeah, Danny Blackburn. Let's go. All right. Still sure grip palm. You see that again on trickling all the way down. Moving on to the glove. Still get that skate lace pocket. Nice, deep, nice and open. So help to keep those pucks in there.
Skate lace pocket is Source for Sports exclusive or
Exclusive.
Got a little on me there.
Perfect.
Okay, keep going.
So, okay, no extra padding in the junior. We don't want to make it too hard to close. The overall glove itself, again, skate lace, good overall feel. Can get it nice and tight for those junior hands. Once again, nice colorways that all line up through that 6.5 series.
CCM, 6.9, Eflex,
6.5.
and 6.5. Available at the Hockey Shop Source for Sports. They've got tons of inventory. They've got answers to all your questions about sizing, about needs, including
what is Kevin's issue? You know, if we got those problems.
For? At what level can I get away with 6.5? At what level do I need 6.9? Can I mix and match 6.5 and 6.9 pads and blocker and gloves? These are the types of questions that Cam and his crew have the answer to here at the Hockey Shop Source for Sports. That's it for today. I'm going to go take a shower. I haven't had that much slobber on me since we had a puppy.
I know, you were just so excited about this gear. It's fine. You're just drooling all over the place. Say it one more time. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Make sure you check them out at the Hockey Shop Source for Sports, where you get
exclusive
options on your gear.